Yuya Osako had come into the side as Japan's only change from their quarterfinal, and an inspired one it proved to be as he scored their opening 2 goals, 56 feet, 67 feet, with Genki Haraguchi adding a late third, 91 feet. Iran had also made one change, with Mehdi Taremi kept out, having picked up his second yellow card, and he was replaced by Vahid Amiri, who returned following his own suspension. Osaka had replaced Koya Kitagawa up front. Japan had said before the game that they would have to come out fast, but neither team was able to take the ascendancy during the first quarter of an hour, with the first real chance coming in the 17th minute when Japan's captain Maya Yoshida headed past the far post direct from a corner. 2 minutes later, and Ritsu went even closer to the same upright, but he was unable to make a clean enough contact with his left-footed effort from the edge of the area. Iran's top scorer in the tournament, Sardar Azmoun, was already making a nuisance of himself up front, and in the 22nd minute came close to breaking the deadlock. He played a neat 1-2 with Ahsan Hajsafi, but still had plenty of work to do when he managed to maneuver himself through the Japanese defense. He then hit a shot that was heading for the far corner before Shuichi Gonda stuck out a leg to turn the ball for a corner. It proved to be the best chance of the half. This spurred Iran into a period of pressure that Japan's defense managed to withstand, with Iran eventually changing tactics and pumping long balls up to Azmoun to chase. Iran hadn't been afraid to put in some stiff challenges, and referee Chris Beath had to step in as tempers became overheated shortly before halftime, with Omid Ibrahimi being shown a yellow card. It was going to be a busy night for the Aussie man in the middle. Within 2 minutes of the restart, Iran were awarded a free kick on the edge of the area after Hiroki Sakai handled, but Ashkan Daijigay's effort was well wide of Gonda's left-hand post. In the 56th minute, Japan took the lead, and Iran could only blame themselves. When Takumi Minamino went down at the edge of the area under a challenge by Hossein Kanani Zadigan, 5 Iranian players began to surround Beath, thinking that he was going to blow for a free kick. However, he had waved play on, and Minamino had already chased the ball to the goal line. He put in a delightful cross over 3 of the now retreating defenders to Osaka, who nodded the ball past Alireza Bayrinvand, 0-1. The same 2 Japanese players were involved with their second goal. When Minamino tried to cross the ball from the left, it struck Morteza Paralaganji on the arm as he went to ground. Beath immediately awarded a penalty and stuck to his decision after watching a replay following guidance from the video assistant referee. 4 minutes after the original decision, Osaka stepped up and sent Bayrinvand the wrong way for his second. It was the first time that Iran had let in more than 1 goal in 16 games, 0-2. Despite winning all of their previous matches in the tournament, Japan had been less than impressive, but now they were full of confidence and started playing in their customary way. The movement and quick distribution was back, and they began to carve holes in Iran's defense that hadn't conceded at all during their first 5 games. Eventually, Iran started getting more possession, but Japan's defense was resolute, and in desperation, Team Melli were reduced to long-range efforts, all of which flew well wide or high. In the first minute of stoppage time, another neat interchange finished, with Genki Haraguchi finding plenty of space to wrap things up for the Samurai Blue with a shot past Bayrinvand at the near post. This was a far more impressive Japan, who have improved as the competition has gone on, and now they have only one more hurdle to overcome if they are to take the Asian Cup for the 5th time out of the last 8 tournaments. Copyright FTBL, all rights reserved.